Gagliardi is live with how changes could affect how we monitor hurricanes. Scott.
That's right, Mark. As we know, satellite data is crucial when forecasting large storms like where Erin is or things are where it can be headed. But when that data is effectively changed or altered, it can change the way that we think these storms, where they're going to head, and effectively how early we can alert the public of its potential arrival.
With Hurricane Erin spinning off the eastern seaboard, forecasters are closely watching its track. But how they watch and the tools they rely on has been the center of growing concern. Back in June, the Department of Defense announced plans to end access to a key satellite sensor that provides critical data to meteorologists, data that helps drive some of the most accurate storm forecasts. The plan drew immediate pushback from emergency managers and federal weather partners across the country. And after that feedback, officials agreed to keep the data flowing through September 2026 or until the satellite sensor itself fails, whichever comes sooner.
Okay, we have the hurricane hunters. Well, that's great when the hurricane's right near where they can fly. But we want to know where that hurricane is forming off Africa. We want it, a week ago.
Connecticut emergency managers say they're still getting full updates from NOAA and preparing for any scenario. In a statement from Department of Emergency Services and Public Protection Commissioner Ronell A. Higgins, regardless of what happens in Washington, DESPP and our Division of Emergency Management and Homeland Security will continue extensive and ongoing preparedness efforts to make sure that Connecticut and its residents are ready for any threats.
I want more than 12 hours notice that we need to evacuate.
With concerns over funding cuts and long-term reliability of forecasting, experts warn that precision down the line could suffer.
The big public safety fear that I would worry about is if we start to distrust the forecast, then we're going to end up in a situation where we do have an Andrew.
State officials urge residents to take steps now by visiting the Department of Emergency Services and Public Protection's website, signing up for the CT Alert system, and reviewing emergency plans for any future storms that threaten our state.
So to be clear, this data stream has not been shut off, and it has been allowed to extend until September of 2026. And until then, in the meantime, Connecticut state officials will be working closely with the federal government to make sure that us here and across the eastern seaboard can stay prepared. But for now, live in the Country Carpenter Outdoor Studio, your reporter and First Alert meteorologist Scott Gagliardi, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
All right, Scott, thank you very much. Tonight in